The Fish and Owl Canyon Loop is not only a great place to see beautiful canyon country filled with natural wonders, but is also a great place to find structures and artifacts left behind by the people who used to inhabit this area. This trip was not only about completing the loop, but also about exploration. Many of our detours off the beaten path led to amazing discoveries. All right, we're in southern Utah at Fish and Owl Canyon. I want to draw attention to everybody's hats. Partly for my birthday coming up, and partly just because everyone thinks that that logo's really cool. They made these hats to support me and my channel. Isn't that nice? So a quick little story about these hats. When we were in the parking lot getting ready for this backpacking trip, I came out of the bathroom and everyone was gathered together, and I thought they were just acting like a little strange, and the attention was on me, like there was something I didn't know about, and they started asking me about my YouTube channel, and I answered, but just couldn't figure out what was weird. And Steve asked me about my YouTube channel, and I was like, that's weird. He asked me again. Then I walked over to read a sign, and then I came back, and Steve asked me about my YouTube channel one more time, and I was like, what? Why do you keep asking me about my YouTube channel? And just then I saw that he was wearing one of these hats, and I was like, oh, you're wearing a hat with my YouTube logo on it. Oh, you're all wearing hats with my logo on it. And I honestly hadn't noticed until that moment. So it became a really funny moment. They thought that I had noticed immediately and that I was just playing it cool, but no, I just really was oblivious, I guess, and didn't notice until I came back, and they really had to prompt me to figure it out. But honestly, it was such a cool gift and a great moment, and I couldn't ask for a better birthday present, so thanks a lot, you guys. You can complete this loop in either direction, but for our trip we went Owl Canyon first. We drop in, and it was not long before we found the first set of ruins. Wow! Once we were to the canyon's bottom, travel was easy breezy beautiful along a well-trod path. As we walked, we scanned the ledges on both sides of the canyon for any signs of pueblos or anything else. Anytime we saw something promising, we would investigate. Spotted a structure up there. We don't know anything about it, so we're heading up to investigate. Cool. Cool potsherds with cool textures, and there's even painted stuff. That's really rad. We haven't even been up there yet. There's obviously some cool structures right up there too. Oh, so cool. This is so cool. Look how huge this is. That's yeah, that's huge. At one point we found some water and cooled off in a very cold pool. He's got mud on his face. Big disgrace. After that, the canyon kind of opened up, and it was easy walking and great views for the rest of the day. On day 2, we took some pictures at our campsite and then headed out for another day of hiking. It was on this day that we found my favorite Pueblo site, although it was a little tricky to get to. Got some pretty cool intact ruins, lots of wood, and here's like potsherds and I guess that's a basket. There's like a mosaic along the outside of the wall. That's so cool. Yeah, what are these? Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe they grinding stones. You're totally right.
Whoa.
They would just shuffle this back and forth on here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Look how worn those. Like that's totally.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So cool.
People have been up here.
Wow. Not sure what this is for, but it was something once upon a time. Cool. We ended up finding a few other sites, but nothing that could compare with that last one. Before too long, we got to the end of the canyon and made our way up and out. Piled rocks around here, but they look recent to me. Like that looks recent. Fish and Owl turned out to be a great trip with great friends.